Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Twinkle Stanly, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to customize your iOS 14 and take it from this to this. Also, if you are new to this channel, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and let's get into the video. So the first thing that I'm going to do is declutter my entire iPhone and my apps. So I'm going to delete the apps that I don't need, and I'm also going to move them to the app library. So iOS 14 has this really cool feature where you can remove apps from the home page. So you hold and press them, then you have an option of removing app, and you can remove them to the app library. If you delete the app, you're deleting the app from your phone and you can't get it unless you download it again. But if you move it to the app library, you don't find it on your home page anymore, but when you swipe right, you can find it in your app library. So I'm going to be doing that for every single app of mine. I'm going to group them and move them to my app library so that my homepage is more empty. And on my homepage, I'm only going to add the apps which I use on a regular basis. So this is perfect for people like me who download a lot of apps but I hardly use them, but I also don't want to delete them. But at the same time, I want my phone to be decluttered. So this is just the perfect thing to do. So I just got done removing all of my apps and moving them to the app library, so I have nothing on my home page. The next thing that you want to do is pick an aesthetic. Your aesthetic is pretty much the mood that you're going for. It determines the color palette that you choose, the fonts that you're going to choose, and also the widgets that you're going to design towards the end of this video. There are multiple aesthetics that you can choose from. So the aesthetic that I'm going for is a mix of typography, a little bit of line art, a lot of illustrations, and a lot of diverse women illustrations. I don't know, I've seen a lot on Pinterest and I absolutely love them. Once you set your aesthetic, then you have to start downloading images for your phone wallpaper and also for your app icons. Now that I've moved all my apps and also set my wallpaper, the next thing that I'm going to do is start adding shortcuts to my apps instead of adding the apps on the home page. The reason why you want to add shortcuts is because when you're using shortcuts, you have an option of customizing your icons. So if you have a color palette that you want to stick to, you can customize the icons to fit the mood of your aesthetic. Now to add a shortcut, you need to go to your shortcuts app. You have an option of adding one, the plus on top, add action. You have to go to scripting, open app, and here you choose the app that you want to go for. Once you choose Instagram, for example, you go next. Your shortcut name is again Instagram, and it opens up the app. Now, one thing that you can do here is if you click the three dots on top, you can add to your home screen, and then here you can choose a photo. So I'm going for this one. So this is a picture that I custom made on Canva. So I downloaded some illustrations and I added the Instagram text on top of it. So once you add it on your page, this is how it shows up. So you have to pretty much do this for every single app. You can either go for very simple illustrations that you've downloaded, or you can actually customize it like I've done. I like the Instagram text coming over it, but if you don't like it, you can just download the illustrations and make your life so much easier. Now that I've brought all my most used apps to my homepage, I'm going to start adding widgets. Widgets are another way to make your homepage look super cute. So for this, you need to download this app called Widgetsmith. The best part about Widgetsmith is you can even just have pretty pictures. So if you want a pop of color here and there, you can just download some really cute pictures and use that. How you use Widgetsmith is you have an option of adding small, medium, or large widget. I'm going to small. I'll just choose one. And here you can customize. So I like September 21, or actually I like Monday 21, so I'm going for that. For font, I'm going for Futura. I hope that's how it's pronounced. For tint color, I'm going for white because that's my aesthetic. And for background color, I'm either going for this cream color or for brown. I think I'll go for brown. Once that is done, you save your widget and then you go to your home page. You hold and press. You have an option of choosing the plus sign on top. Choose that. And here you have to search for Widgetsmith. Once you pick Widgetsmith, you add widget. Now this is not the one that we made, so to customize it to the one that we made, we need to click edit widget and small 2. That is what I used. So yeah. So there you go. Okay. So that's a pretty cool layout already. Now for this page, to make it a bit more interesting, I want to add a widget at the bottom so it's not that empty. So I'm going to be going to my Pinterest and I'll just look for more illustrations. So I found this really cute one called The World Needs What You Want. So I'm going to Widgetsmith once again. I'm adding, let's say, a medium widget. Medium 1. Here what you can do is just go down and you have an option of adding a photo. So I'm going to pick photo and choose photo, and I'm going for this one. Okay, then I'm saving it right here. And I'm going back to my home page and I'm adding the widget. So you have to search for Widgetsmith once again, go to medium, add widget, and here I'm just going to bring this a bit lower. That way. So that looks super cute already. The next thing I'm going to do is actually customize my first homepage. Now for my first homepage, I wanted to do something related to photography since that's what I love so much. So I looked at some really great images like this one, and they're so beautiful and they're so simple. They're also very minimalist. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going here. This is just something I was trying out. So I'm going to create some more widgets. So I'm going to Widgetsmith and yep. Now on my second page, I have this really cute illustration of this plant. Now another thing that you can add is actually add a reminder widget. So for this, the first thing that you need to do is go to your reminders. Once you go to your reminders, you have to make a new list. I've already done it, but I'll show it to you once again. So this is, for example, for you. So you change the color to what suits your theme. Now in this list, you have to add whatever you want. Now it can be reminders for you, or it can just be really cute stuff. Like for example, I'm gonna add small simple quotes like I am enough, I have the power to change my story, I am blessed. So once I do this, you have to go to your home page, hold and press, you add the plus sign, and on this you go to reminders. And here you can add the list that you've just made. So I'm going to add this widget. So that is how it looks. I think it looks super cute. Another really cool feature in iOS 14 is actually you can even hide your home pages. So this is something that wasn't there as far as I remember. So if you hold and press your home screen, you get the little 4 dots at the bottom, and then you get to tick. So if you don't want a particular home screen, you can just tick it off and you will not find it. As you can see, it's not there. But if you click it once again and you tap, you can add the home screen. That is another really cool feature in the iOS 14 update. And that's pretty much it for this video. So this is how my home screen looks like. I've kept my apps quite minimal. I've kept most of them in my app library for when I need it. But most of the time I don't really open these apps. So for me, I don't really have to reach for them that often. The only problem with adding shortcuts is when you open an app like this, it takes a while for it to actually open up. So if you're okay with that 1 second lag, then you can do it. If not, then I suggest just adding back the apps without using a shortcut. So this is how my phone looks. On my first page, I have 2 widgets. One is an image and one is a quote. The top one is a medium widget and the second one is a large widget. I chose this picture because it looks beautiful and it also goes with my theme. On the second page, I have a reminder and I have another widget. This is just an illustration of some plants. I think it's very urban. It looks really cute. On the third page here, we have my most used apps. Once again, there are 2 widgets here. The first one is a small widget on the left and the second one is a medium widget at the bottom. All the apps here are shortcuts, and the icons I found it on Pinterest. I searched for illustrations, line art, minimal designs and all of those, and this is what I finally got. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. If you want me to try a different aesthetic and if you want me to do different themes, then do let me know. I love collecting Pinterest pictures and it's sort of like creating your own mood board. So yeah, thank you so much for staying and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.